Good to see everybody on the live stream tonight. Well, I have some news, more update stuff, and it has to do with a lot with my health. And so I'm going to be talking about that a little bit. And besides that, this is going to be kind of a short live stream because I just don't feel that good right now. I'm just having a bad evening. Bad day. First, before we do that, I just want to mention, okay, this is where we are at on episode 3 of season 3. So, I know I said last week that I was going to have like all the video part of this edited, and I almost got it done. And this is kind of a complicated scene, and I noticed that a lot of my shots within episode 3 here, they're not that good. I mean, they'll be okay, but I have to kind of work with them a little bit more than just slapping them and laying them down. And there's going to be, like, say in this instance here, we have a scene where we got Toothpick here. Looks like he's in a pit somewhere, and I have to have the air elemental show up talking to him in the space that he's in as well. So I have, you know, a separate shot for that, like this. Excuse me, like this one. And eventually they're going to fly out of there as well. And so I got to look at the practical shots that I have for that. And the practical shots, I could have done better, I guess, going through this. I mean, I can work with them, but I could have done better with them. It kind of hurts. But anyway, it's just going to take a lot more concentrating and work, and right now I just don't feel like concentrating. So anyway, let's get down to the big thing tonight, the big update, and the reason why I'm calling this night kind of short. It has to do with my health. It has to do, some of you know, because I've mentioned this before, that I have Crohn's disease. I've had surgery before with Crohn's disease back in 2016. I had an ileostomy, had an ostomy bag for like a few months, and then got reconnected. And that all happened because I had a lot of scar tissue, a lot of damage in my large intestine, and it got to a point where it just basically it needed to be removed or I was going to die. And so I did back in 2016. I did, and got it like I said, got the intestines reconnected after a few months, and got off the ostomy because I hated the ostomy. It was just awful. And for like 2017 was a good year. I was actually starting to go back into the workforce. I was working out. My muscle was gaining up. I got my wife pregnant. That's when we got pregnant with our son. It was 2017. And then 2018 happened. And then 2019, 2020, 2021, these last almost 4 years, what ended up happening was a slow decline, and it wasn't just a few months ago that I found out the real cause was because I had scar tissue starting to form up in my rectum. Actually, probably around 2018, probably even earlier. Just more scar tissue damage started forming up. I didn't realize it at the time because there could have been steps I could have taken to help with that if I had known, but I didn't know. And so the scar tissue damage happened. This is why I have the incontinence problems. This is why I have now dealing with pain, dealing with fatigue, weight loss, all this. And the thing of it is, the reason why I'm having all this damage and issues with my rectum now is because of my surgery back in 2016. My gastroenterologist told me so, that the reason why this happened was because I had that surgery. It's like a catch-22. You can't win on this. But anyway, so a long story short, the last few months, since the beginning of July, I've been really bad. It's been every day that I've been feeling pain, fatigue, incontinence problems. And when I mean incontinence problems, I don't mean the pee-pee. I mean the other end. It's been a huge struggle. I struggle sleeping at night. It might be maybe 2 or 3 nights out of the week that I have an okay night of sleep, and an okay night of sleep is maybe 3 to 5 hours. But a lot of nights it's less, and I'm I'm like taking Tylenol and I'm taking sleep aids, and it's a downward spiral. And I've been talking with my gastroenterologist, and more than likely in the next few months, and I even might, I mean, because I keep on losing weight as well. More than likely in the next few months, the latest beginning of next year, I'm gonna have to have surgery again, and I'm gonna probably have parts of my rectum removed and end up with a permanent ostomy. So that's basically what's going on with me right now. I wish I could say that I was healthy and that I'm doing good. I try to put on a good face when I'm doing these live streams, but usually it's not good. And I just wanted to be upfront with you, the audience, because I know we're in the middle of now releasing season 3, and I'll probably get up to like halfway. I'll probably get up to episode 5 or 6 before I get this surgery done. But when I get the surgery, if I get it, it's almost a sure thing, because it's just based on my symptoms. It just I don't see myself recovering from this without that intervention. Once I get the surgery done, just production is going to be delayed for a little while. Just a little while, probably a matter of just a few weeks, because once I get the ostomy back and I get back home, I'll just be sitting and editing at my computer. So as long as there's no complications with the surgery, there's always a risk with these surgeries, of course. So I pray I'm able to get out of that and recover well. But once that is done, then I'll be right back and completing season 3. So like I said, there's probably going to be some delay, and there already is a little bit of delay because I could be working on this harder and better. But like I said, the way I'm feeling right now, it's just an effort just to try and get stuff done here, which like I said, I'm doing what I can. But like I said, things just might take a little bit longer than what I originally thought. As soon as I get confirmation of when I'm going to have surgery dates, I'm going to be tested again just to double check, in my rectum area, the damage. And when I get a confirmation that it's good, then I'll set the surgery date. And when that surgery date is set, I'll let you all know, so we can know and be prepared that I'll probably be out for a couple weeks, and go from there. So yeah, so that's basically it. And I'm sorry, no work tonight. And you see a little bit of hit film here. Like I said, I just feel like resting tonight, so I'm not going to work on this. And I'll work on it not on the live stream later this week, and next week we should see more results and me being able to work on stuff more. But right now, I just want to rest. So with that, I thank you guys for watching this live stream. I thank you for putting up with listening to my health troubles. But I felt for production of this and to release these episodes, it was a little bit important, so decided to give that spiel. And for those of you who are watching this on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this is an edited down version of what is already a really short live stream anyway, but it will be edited down to me just talking about my health issues mostly. And yeah, so if you want to watch the full version of everything I talk about, though, go ahead and go to our Conductor Productions YouTube page, and it'll be either in the screen in front of us here or a link in the description below. And as always, like, share, subscribe, and just keep on following us. Season 3, it will get out one way or another. It's going to get out, I promise. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys next week, where I'm hopefully able to do something. Alright, good night. Later.